Good morning, students. Today we will be seeing the language functions. Now, what is the language function? All the things that you see in your second paper. But now both are clubbed together. So this is just about all your letter writing and all that. So we'll just see the first one, that is advertisement. Now, what is an advertisement? Advertisement usually you see in your TVs and wherever, even with watching us on the video, you see an advertisement. Why do you think the people advertise? The main reason to advertise is to promote their product in the market. So it is an audio or visual or audio visual, both form of marketing communication. So through this advertisement, it is like an introduction to the market, to the consumers. That is, we are the consumers. The people who use these products are called consumers. Now these consumers, first of all, should know what the product is and what are the benefits of the products. So now they introduce it through an advertisement. So we come to know about that product. And secondly, when they start producing, you know where the products are produced, either in the industries or in the factories, we come to know about the product. And once, what is the reason for advertising? The main reason is for the company to profit. And how can they profit? By selling them to the consumer. So when can they profit? Only when the consumers come and buy from them. So to promote or sell a product, it cannot be only a product, even a service. Even schools, colleges, institutions, we see them giving advertisements. Today when you open the TV, you see everything. You switch on. So this, for everything that is present, they try to make the consumers know what it is, and then only we go and make use of those products. Now, what is expected for you to write an advertisement? First thing is the requirements that is needed. You should use very short phrases, in fact, not even sentence. Phrases. What are phrases? Just 3 to 4 words. That is to captivate the consumers. It should be crisp. Crisp means as short and captivating as possible. Or in the beginning of the advertisement, the product's name or your brand should be given in capital letters. So that is what really attracts first. Then it has to have appealing images. Images here means you can draw pictures. You can draw pictures of, if it's a computer, you can draw a computer. So you can draw images which are appealing. Appealing is something which is very attractive. Next is the target group. Now which group do you want the product? Suppose it's a computer. Imagine a person who is illiterate or in the village. Do you think they will use your computer? Surely not. So you have to be very careful about the group, that is the consumer. Who are the consumers? It can be students. So the audience, you can say, which group is going to see? Students, or you can also say customers. What type of customers they are going to see? So students means what type of thing is used for students. Suppose your product is, for example, we are taking an example of home appliances. Now, who do you think will be the target group for home appliances? Surely the students are not going to be worried. Maybe the parents will be worried, and especially the mothers in the house will be worried. So, the target group will be the mothers or the parents. So, you should be careful of the target group. It shouldn't be for all. So, you should understand. Then, good discounts and offers. What do you mean by discounts? You can reduce the price a little, the percentage of the price. You can say they are reducing it for 10% discount or 20% discount. So that will attract the consumers. Next, offers. When you buy this will be free. It comes as a combo. So like that you can give offers also. Next is readable and understandable. So when you write your advertisement, it should be readable means understandable. Contact. At the end, you have to write your contact, either your address, your number, your phone number, or your email ID, or anything whichever website you can find. All these you must give at the end. Because if you do all this and you don't give the contact, then it's of no use. Because the consumers should have a contact with you. They should be able to get your product by coming to your place. Last, you have to draw a border around your advertisement. And even in between, if you want to show the pictures separately or you want to show some offers separately, you can divide it, but see that it is symmetrical, or it shouldn't be too crowded. Your advertisement shouldn't be too crowded. It should be well placed. It should be divided correctly, and see that only what is necessary is given in the advertisement. Please don't use unnecessary things inside. And now, for your understanding, I have given you an example. This is how the question is going to be. Question: prepare an advertisement using the hints given. Now, this is the hint given to you. That is, home appliances, RD sale, 20 to 50% offer, special combo offers, and Namakan. So, you have to build your advertisement with all these hints. If you want, you can even add more than this, but not less than this. It can be more information can be added. Now, I told you first what are the requirements. I said first thing, you should write the name of your product. Now, suppose home appliances. Suppose I take up mixie. Mixie is usually found in all houses. Now, mixie, so you can give your own name for your mixie or your shop's name. Say, Muttusami and Co. This is your shop's name. Now, what are you going to say? You are going to say now about your home appliances. So, you are going to say best home appliances. So, here you come to know the name of the shop, the person who is in charge of this, and then you are coming to know that is something to do with the home things. Now, then what you can say, you can give some tips here. You can divide your tips. If you have a beautiful logo means sometimes some brands have a picture. So, as soon as you see that small logo there, say for example, we have a logo in our school. We have an emblem in our school. So, if you have, you can even create a logo. If you have a logo, you can either draw the logo here or here, both top, left or right corners. Then here you can make a logo. Then afterwards, you can even give a short proverb. You would have seen Guardian and all giving. We do the best or we give you the best. Something like that you can write. And also you can give all the offers. You can write the offers that you give. Say for example, mixie. If you are going to buy a mixie with a juice maker. With the juice maker. So people will be attracted to that. Usually we like to get something free. That is the human mentality. So anything that is given along with that, but we don't realize that some of it is already added to the mixie. But anyhow, this is to attract consumers. This is one way of attracting. So mixie with the juice maker. So people will be attracted. Then you can draw a mixie here. You can draw the picture of the mixie here. Then you can also write hurry. For what? To come and buy because the offer is limited. Limited offer, I can say. Limited offer. Please don't use short forms as that written. Offer is limited. Please write as clearly as possible. Then also, when you have given all the offers, just check name of the product we have given. Then we have given in this form. You don't have to write a mixie will be given along with the jar. All that you don't have to say. Then target group. Now, which is the group we have? We have to give it for the parents or the women in the house. have to draw a border for your advertisement. All four sides should be closed. This is your advertisement. So on top you can write advertisement if you want, but this is how it has to be. And see, home appliances we have added. RD sale we have not written. So we have to write here somewhere RD sale. So RD sale we can understand only during this period of RD. 20 to 50% discount. Must write discount. Then special combo offers are given. Mixie with the juice maker. And now when we give you a place called Namakkal, in your contact you have to write as Namakkal as your contact address. You shouldn't give your contact address. So you must be very careful. You must check the hints that is given and see that all that is given in the hints are found here, and even more you can add. But see that your thing is not too crowded. You have to arrange it neatly. So this is how your advertisement should be. And one more thing I want you to understand this, and why we are stressing on a picture. The picture here is because a person who is illiterate, a person who cannot read or write, will be able to understand what that advertisement is like. In your TV, television or anywhere you will see an audio-visual form of advertisement. So people are acted out, you can see them, you can hear them talking. But when it comes to an advertisement for your paper, it is only a visual advertisement. So everything should be compact and clear. So this is about your advertisement. Now next we will be going to the road map. Now road map is another language function that you are going to learn. That is, imagine you are on the road and somebody coming and asking you to show the direction of the particular place the person wants to go to. For imagine giving direction to a stranger to a particular place. Now the stranger is coming to you. Then your way of explaining the direction shouldn't be too long in a narrative form. It should be short, very very short sentence. Only the necessary information should be there. All the unnecessary, you will see one theatre there, don't go to the theatre, come back here, all that. Don't move, that's it, this is. What he is supposed to do alone you have to say. You shouldn't say other things and all. And your direction should be over within 3 to 4 sentences. And it has to be given in points. Don't give it in a paragraph form. It should be given in points. And now for this I am giving you an example. You are in front of your school. So this is your school and this X shows that you are there. That is you. You are in front of your school. A woman asks you to show the way to the State Bank. Now where is the State Bank? Here. So now you are supposed to show the woman the State Bank which is on this part of the road. So give instructions to help her. So how are you going to direct her? The first thing that you are going to say is, now you don't have to say, see, now we are standing in front of the school. No, don't need to say all that. We already know that. So first thing is, walk towards the Ritchie Road. So what is your first point? Walk towards the Ritchie Road. So with this we know. So you have to Ritchie Road, which is in front of you. So you have to walk towards the Ritchie Road and cross it. Cross it means go across. Go to the other side of the road. So you come to the Ritchie Road, then you cross it. Then what happens? You are going on the other side of the road. So you will say, then as he crosses, then you turn to your right and you proceed forward. So turn right and proceed forward. So we have given the first direction. Now see, walk towards the Ritchie Road, cross the road, then turn to your right, start moving forward. You will come you can say you will see a temple. Next, a bus stop. A bus stop. And you will stop. Then the fourth point you can say, walking further, you will reach the state bank. That's all. Within 4 sentences, we have finished our direction. So, we are trying to minimize it even to 3 sentences if you can. If you cannot, you can go to the 4th sentence, but don't go beyond. So now, is it clear how you have to direct that stranger to the place that she or he asks you? Now, walk towards the Trichy road, cross it, turn to your right, move forward. You will see a temple as soon as you come there. Then next you will see the bus stop. Then you still go further, and then you will find the state bank. You can also say, walking further, you will find the state bank to your left. So this is how you have to direct in your road map. Now we will see how to write dialogue. Now what is a dialogue? Dialogue is usually the conversation or communication, discussion or interaction between 2 or more people. So that is called a dialogue. So dia means 2 or more. Log means words. So exchanging of words, ideas, anything that can be considered as a dialogue. Now this dialogue can be even a phone when you talk over the phone. All these can also consider as a dialogue. Now today we are going to see the close-ended or the close-form dialogues. Here the question and answers will be already given to you, and you have to fill in some gaps in between. So this close-ended questions usually will have an answer, or the question will be mainly to elicit yes or no answers. Very short answers. And you must understand, English is a very polite language. So you cannot use all different words that we are used to. Please be as polite and easy as possible. And here, hello. Now this is an example of a phone conversation. Now Ashley is Leo's friend. And now Ashley is calling Leo over the phone, maybe a landline, or Leo must have left his cell phone. That is the understanding. So what you have to do first is go through the conversation once. Then you take grasp what is needed, what is the idea behind. So when you go through the conversation itself, you will understand that it is a conversation over the phone. Now see, Ashley is asking, hello, I am Ashley. So there is a dash, you don't know, to Leo. Then Leo's mother. So now you understand that Leo is not there. His mother has picked up the phone and something she says. We don't know what. But Ashley is now asking, where has he gone? So the clue or how you can understand is, you should read the next question or answer. Then you will understand what has to be written in the gap. Now, next, Leo's mother is telling, he has gone shopping. Ashley, where dash auntie? Leo's mother, within an hour. Ashley, him dash him to bring me when he comes back. Leo's mother, I dash. Ashley, thank you auntie. So you understood. Now, hello, I am Ashley. he has understood it is not Ashley's voice. Immediately when they said hello, he would have understood it is his mother. So he says, may I speak to? May I speak to Leo? May I speak to Leo? So immediately what does the mother say? He is not at home. So now she is informing Ashley of his absence, that he is not at home. So Ashley is asking, where has he gone? So here, may I speak to Leo? You wouldn't have known what she would have been the next conversation. But here, where has he gone? So you can understand he is not at home. So he is not at home, she says. Then Leo's mother says he has gone shopping. Where has he gone? He has gone shopping. Then Ashley, what is asking? Where dash auntie? So we cannot understand clearly. So Leo's mother is asking within an hour. So he must be asking when will he return? So how will he say? When will he come, auntie? When will he come, auntie? And it's a question. So automatically the word then starts there. Suppose this is not given, you must give the question word also. So you must be very careful. See the punctuation. If it is a question, you have to start the word with the question word. See, then if it is just a statement, you can understand, you can start with a pronoun or a person's name. Now, next, within an hour, Ashley is asking, dash him to bring me when he comes back. So what is he asking? Here also we can understand. So he's telling, can you? So I told you, you have to use a polite way of asking. Actually, he's held up to Ashley. So can you ask him to ring me when he comes back? So Leo's mother says, so here thank you auntie, you should understand. When he says thank you auntie, that means she has accepted to tell him. So immediately what should you say? I shall tell him. So with this, thank you auntie. So this is how you have to fill in the close-ended dialogue. So where you have to find the clue? Either from the previous sentence or the following sentence. And according to that you have to use your dialogue and be very careful. Use only polite language. Don't use your usual language. So this is about your dialogue. So it's a communication or conversation between two or more people. So with this we finish the dialogue. Next we are going to see the picture comprehension. Now already you have understood what a comprehension is. Comprehension is usually, you would have come across prose comprehension, poetry comprehension, and now we are going to see picture comprehension. Comprehension usually they will give a summary or a paragraph and they will give you questions below and you have to answer to the question. But here instead of a paragraph you will have a picture shown. And there will be some certain questions given below and you have to answer. So what you should do first is you must study or observe the picture given. So you must read the picture. Take time to see what is there in the picture. Then you read the question and afterwards you start answering. And when you answer, please don't answer in 2-3 sentences. Try to answer in 1 sentence. And see that your sentence is complete. Suppose they ask you, how many, what do you see in the picture? You shouldn't say, I see some human beings in the picture. No, you shouldn't say that. You must say, you shouldn't say just human beings. You must see that you write complete sentence. It should be complete. Otherwise, it will not be, that it is scored as wrong. So here, you must say, what do you see in the picture? So you have to write, I can see either 2 types of families, or I can see few members or 2 families in the picture. So you can write like this. Or you can write anything. It is not that you have to follow the same. You can write whatever you think, but only thing see that your sentences are complete. Then, what do you understand from the first picture? So the first picture you see Then, next question. Why are there more members in the second picture? So, now I have to say, the second picture has more members because I can see the grandfather and the grandmother there. So, you can say, whatever I say here, there are more members. From the questions you can get, there are more members in the second picture because or you can also say if you are not sure whether they are grandparents or you can just say because there are say 2, 4, 6 members. You have more members in the second picture because there are 6. There are 6 members. 6 in number. Since we have already written members before, we can write like this. Then, what are the names given to these pictures? Then what we should write? The first picture is a nuclear family. Picture is a nuclear family or a small family. Or a small family, whatever. Because there is only the father, mother and the children. Then the second picture is a joint family. Joint family, or you can also say a big family where grandparents or the aunts or cousins are all living together. Then the fifth question, which type of family do you prefer? Now usually the last question may be a general question that you can write. Maybe I am used to a nuclear family or I am living in a nuclear family with my parents, but I like to have a joint family because I have more cousins to play with. So you can write whatever you want. It is left up to you. Or some of you will really prefer a nuclear family. Some of you will prefer a joint family. So this is how you are expected to write your picture comprehension. Now I have also given a topic of picture composition. Now when you see picture composition, the same method, the picture will be shown, but there won't be any guiding questions to write. You won't have any questions, only the picture will be shown and you will have to write in a small, say 5 to 7 sentences about this picture. So you have to write on your own of all that. So that is what is called composition. But when it is comprehension, the questions will be present. You have to just answer to the question according to the picture. If it is a composition, all that you have written should be clubbed together and given as a composition or a small paragraph. Paragraph of only 6 to 7 sentences, not more. It should be a very short paragraph. So with this, we finish the picture comprehension and the composition. Now we are going to see letter writing. You know what a letter writing is? There are 2 types of letter writing. 2 types of letters. That is, one is formal letter and another one is informal letter. Formal letter also called as business letters, official letters. And today we are going to see only informal letters. That is also called as personal or friendly letter. So you don't have too many formality to follow of informal letter. So now let's see but there is a structure for a letter. So even if it is a personal letter, you have to follow a certain structure. And the present structure that we follow is, first, when you write maybe to your friend, your uncle, relatives, anywhere, whomever you write a letter, first you must write the short form of your address. You don't have to write the address like you write on your envelope. You have to write only the short form. That is, for example, imagine that you are writing a letter to your, say I will give it, Raj wanted to write a letter to his uncle to ask him if he could spend his holidays with him. So now we are going, according to this structure, we are going to form a letter here. Now according to the first structure, a short address is expected. So imagine you are writing from school. So first thing you have to write is Amma Pet Seven. So on the top right hand corner, your short address will be given, and next is the date. The date when you are writing the letter. That is today. Suppose today is the 15th of September 2020. So the short address and the date. Next, this is your margin. Imagine this is your margin. So now you come to the margin side, and what is given here? A salutation. Salutation is usually a wish, a wishing in the beginning. So what will be your wishing? It will be, since it's an informal letter, you can just say, dear so and so, maybe your friend's name or your uncle. If it is your uncle, dear uncle, come on. So from the margin, give your salutation. So we finish the short answer, so the address, then we have the date, then we have finished the salutation. Now the body of the letter should be started from the margin. So you start like this. I hope you and your family are fine. So with this you continue your letter, and your letter you can write how many other paragraph, but each paragraph should start from the margin, not from the center. It should be from the margin. And suppose you start the next paragraph. So can I, suppose you are going to ask permission to go spend your holidays with your uncle. So if you are asking the next paragraph, you can leave a line, but you can start from here again. Uncle, can I come to your place, and be with you during my holidays, enjoy that. So all that you can start. But only thing how to differentiate the paragraph is by the distance that you give. You don't have to draw a line here, you shouldn't draw a line. You have to just leave a gap, a small space here, so that that person who is reading will understand that it is a different subject. Then again you can even add another paragraph. It depends on whatever you want to talk to your to know. Then when you finish, this is called the body of the letter. This is what is called the body of the letter. All the information you want to give to your uncle. Then after this, when you finish the letter, you have to again, that is politeness, that is again from the margin, you start convey. Convey means give. Convey my regards. That means you are asking them, you are giving them your best wishes. Convey my regards, or you are asking how they are. My regards to aunt and my cousins. Aunt and your family, whatever, cousins. So this is very important, this sentence. So you end your letter with convey my regards to so and so. That is how the family will be happy to know that you still remember them. Not when you write to a person, especially friendly letter, see that you always join the family together, because there are people nowadays, people are very sensitive and they feel bad or sad. Secondly, if you are going to spend holidays, uncle will be out of his house. You will have to be with your auntie and your cousins. So it must be very careful when you write your letter. Next, in the closure, you have to write from the margin again. Your loving nephew. So since you are writing your uncle, you are a nephew of us. So your loving nephew. If it is a friend, your loving friend. And so on. This is your closure. So we finished the convey, then you have finished your closure. Then at the end, you have to sign. Your signature is important here. You have to sign. And the signing should be, it can be, please don't be too stylish when you understand who's right is signing. So be careful when you sign. So this is about your letter. So once again, I just check with your structure. That is first, you have to write only your short address. That is, for example, Amapet, Salem. That is your short address. Please don't write Holy Cross Matriculation Higher Secondary School and all the street name and the Tamil Nadu and everything. That's not needed. Only the place, Salem, and the date. The date when you are writing the letter, when you are sitting to write the letter. That is. Then afterwards, salutation, dear uncle, and everything. Be careful that you start from the margin. There is no paragraph form now. Only the address should be on the right hand top corner. Then body of the letter, again start. I said the paragraph. If you have to start paragraph, leave some space and again start from the margin. Again, it can have 2 to 3 paragraphs. Please don't write any essay there. Then at the end of your body of the letter, then you start just convey your regards. That is politeness. So you just say convey my regards to our aunt and your family and so on. Then you have to write your loving nephew. Of course, you are writing to your uncle, so your loving nephew. Suppose it is your friend, loving friend, or whoever maybe you write accordingly. Then afterwards, at the end of that, you have to sign. So this is your informal letter. Now let's go to the next part, that is notice writing. Now this notice writing is a formal communication. Formal means very business oriented. It's not friendly. So please don't use very friendly languages here. Then this is usually to announce or display an information. This is a note to be given to all. This is common to everyone. There will be a target group, as we saw in the advertisement. A target group is the audience or whoever it is concerning about. And this group will be reading that. So it should be a formal communication. Now what are the requirements? First, capital, then only people will notice. So it is for the people's notice that you write this notice there. Then afterwards you must write below that the name of the school. Now you have to write Holy Cross, and it should be again in capital. Holy Cross Metric Higher Secondary School. All in capital. And you can also write sailor, because you should be very careful. There may be another school of the same name. So you must write sailor. Then after that you will write, now the gist of this whole information, you must give a small short phrase here, so the people will understand. Say, now what is the main thing about this notice according to your question? About a trip to airport. So how can you write this as? You can write a trip to airport. This can be in smaller form. So this is how it has to be. First notice, then the name of the school and the place, then a trip to airport. After this, we come across the date. When the draft. Draft is when the person is writing. So again, today we use 15 years. So let's use the same day. So you will write 15th September 2020. So you have written the date. So we have finished the name, we have finished the program's name, and we have also given the date. Next we are going to start the notice. How will you start? I told you we can start with this is to inform, or you can also say all the students. So you start like a paragraph. All the students are informed that our school has, what do you write as, is planning a trip to airport. A trip to airport for 3 days. That is from 21st to 23rd of October 2020. Must be very clear. 2020. All those who are willing to come should pay ₹2,000 for transportation and boarding and lodging, whatever you can get. Interested students can register in the school office. In the school office. Office, then you should give them a timing. Office by the 20th of September. For further details, the SPL. And so we have seen now. We have started correctly. All the students are expected or informed. Then finally, when we saw for further information, we have also written that. And towards the end, the name of the SPL should be given. So our SPL was, whatever it was, you can write the name. Maybe Joshua was the SPL. And then below you can write SPL. So, now very important is you must draw a box or a frame for your notice. It has to be very clear. The notice and advertisement both should be in 4 frames, that is in the box. Now, so we have finished our notice. So, notice capital, very big. Holy Cross Unitary High Secondary School, again capital, a little smaller. Same. Then this can be in ordinary writing, but still in the center, a trip to your corner. Then on the left, or you can even bring this side. This either on the left or on the right. 15th September 2020. Then we start. This is your information to the students. All the students are involved. So according to this, you have to prepare the notice. You shouldn't give your own. All the students are informed that our school is planning a trip to your God for 3 days. That is from, so you are giving the date of your trip. 21st to 23rd October 2020. All those who are willing to come should pay rupees 2,000 for transportation and boarding and all that. You can also add, suppose your God is very cold and it's rainy, they have to have an umbrella or a raincoat or whatever extras you can add here. Then, if it is very cold, you can ask them to bring a woolen sweater or everything, you can say here. Then, interested students can register in the school office by the 20th of September. You must give them a ending date, otherwise they'll be going on thinking when to do it and all that. So, they'll be waiting for the last. Then, for further, that is the end of your notice. For further details, contact the SPL, and the SPL has to give his name. He has to sign here and write SPL. So this is about your notice. So with this we come to the end of writing